In a quiet village surrounded by rolling hills and gentle streams, lived a young man named Farid. From the time he was a child, Farid was remembered for one rare quality. No matter the trial, he never allowed despair to take root in his heart. While other boys grew impatient or restless when life refused to bend their way, Farid would simply smile and say, "Perhaps there is some good in this. Allah always knows what I cannot." Life had never been easy for him. His father passed away when Farid was still very young, leaving his mother to work tirelessly as a seamstress to support them. Their home was modest and their meals were often plain. Yet Farid never once complained. Instead, he would gladly assist his mother, lift her spirits, and whenever she let out a weary sigh, he would reassure her softly, "Do not worry, mother. Allah will bring ease after hardship. Let us simply be patient and keep hope in our hearts." His encouraging words and bright outlook were like a small lantern lighting up their humble home. Sometimes neighbors would shake their heads and say, "Farid, you are too hopeful. Life is harsh. You should be more realistic." But he would respond gently, "Is hope not a reality too? A flower can bloom even from dry soil. Why not let hope grow in our hearts?" One day, as Farid walked toward the town market carrying clothes his mother had stitched, a sudden rainstorm burst out. The road turned muddy and he slipped, dropping the bundle into the dirt. The garments were soiled and for a moment his heart sank. Yet instead of giving in to despair, Farid picked them up, brushed off the dirt as best he could and murmured, "Alhamdulillah. Perhaps someone will still see their worth." At the market, the shopkeeper frowned at the stained clothes. "I cannot pay full price for these," he said sharply. Farid only nodded, smiling softly, "Pay whatever you think is fair. They will still be of use to someone." The shopkeeper hesitated. Something in Farid's calm confidence struck him. Later that week, the same shopkeeper realized the clothes sold faster than the new ones. Despite the stains, people admired the careful stitching. From that day he trusted Farid and his mother's work even more. Gradually, Farid's name spread, not because he was wealthy or powerful, but because his words and actions lifted the spirits of those around him. If a farmer's crops failed, Farid would sit with him and say, "The soil that rests this season will yield stronger next season." If a child cried over a broken toy, he would say, "Perhaps tomorrow brings something better." His outlook slowly changed how others faced their own struggles. Yet the greatest test came one year, when Farid's mother fell gravely ill. The village doctors shook their heads, saying her recovery was unlikely. But he stayed by her side, holding her hand, whispering prayers through the night and saying, "Allah is the healer. Whether she remains with me or returns to him, I will be grateful. He knows best." His gentle words brought a sense of calm even to his mother's weary heart. She would smile through her illness, and though her body grew weaker, her spirit remained peaceful. Then something unexpected occurred. A traveling physician, hearing of her condition, came to the village. He examined her and prescribed a simple treatment that gradually restored her strength. The villagers were amazed. They said, "Farid, your faith and encouraging words have brought this blessing into your home." Farid only bowed his head and replied, "No, it is Allah who brings ease after hardship as he always does." Years passed and Farid grew into a respected elder in the village. People came to him not because he had riches or power, but because his very presence reminded them of hope. He never let negative thoughts take hold of his heart, and encouraged everyone around him to replace despair with gratitude and trust. His words and example lived on long after his time. Villagers taught their children, "Think as Farid thought, with trust in Allah and a heart full of hope." Those who see with positive eyes discover doors where others see only walls. Thus, Farid's life became proof that a hopeful heart rooted in trust in Allah does more than change one person. It can uplift an entire community.